There is never a dull moment at Stamford Bridge. There is always something going on, usually off the pitch. And this is one of those. Sometimes eventful things happen on the pitch, but off the pitch, yeah, the ownership struggle is going on here at Chelsea, it seems. Shout out to Nizar Kinsella for covering this on the BBC Sport. This is the article I'm reading from today. But yeah, the long and short of it is that Chelsea's co-owners are looking to buy each other out. So why? And what's likely to happen? Let's go into it here. So, Chelsea's co-owners are looking to buy each other out amid a rift at board level. Chairman Todd Boehly and majority owners Clearlake Capital are both prepared to take full control of the club. Boehly gradually lost power despite being named as a co-controlling owner after the club's purchase from the Roman Abramovich era for £2.5 billion in July 2022. With Clearlake, which owns a 61.5% stake in primary control at Stamford Bridge. Clearlake co-founder Bedad Eghbali, I think I got that actually, has become the most hands-on figure within the ownership group since Boehly stepped down as interim sporting director in 2023. Multiple figures in the senior hierarchy now recognise there's a rift between the two main blocks. Clearlake and the group allied to Boehly, including billionaire partners Hanjorg Wyss and Mark Walter, which owns the other 38.5% of the club. So basically you've got a few people on one side, a few people on another. Clearlake own the majority of it, and then the other people own a minority, but a significant minority, almost 40%, so that's a lot. Any rift has previously been denied by sources of the club. Well, they never admit it, would they? Clearlake does not want to sell off any of its stake in the club and is open to expanding it, but Boehly also wants to buy out that stake and is keen to see the situation resolved quickly. These two parties have matching rights and blocking options, so they've both got veto power basically, should third parties come to the table. The issue has been kept from the most involved in the sporting side of the club, but some senior figures believe work on revamping or moving stadium has slowed down the situation. Chelsea's stadium situation. So they've been trying to move out of Stamford Bridge for so long. They've tried so much. Abramovich tried it for years. Try and get them to compete with the likes of Arsenal and Man United, and Man City, and now Spurs as well who have a new stadium. Because they can't expand. I don't believe they can expand Stamford Bridge realistically. They have to go for something new. And they've even tried playing at Wembley for a couple seasons like Spurs did, just to get Stamford Bridge rebuilt on the same site. Not dissimilar to what Tottenham did as well, because for those that don't know, London, getting anything done in London is just impossible. You'd never guess it with all the skyscrapers up there, but getting any sort of planning permission, getting any kind of work like that is so full of red tape. It's unbelievable. Getting anything done down there just takes age. And Chelsea don't have that. They don't have that much time. The issue has been kept from... Oh, sorry, I've already read that. As part of the written agreement, the chairman will change every 5 years, which is due to see Boehly step down in 27. Clearlake would need to approve any sale of Boehly shares to a third party. Since the 2022 takeover, Chelsea have spent over £1 billion on new signings and were criticised for hoarding players this summer. Yeah, they were. Current manager Enzo Maresca was hired from Leicester in July to replace Mauricio Pochettino, who left Stamford Bridge after only one season in charge. Poch, who departed by mutual consent, he was sacked, was the latest boss to leave under the new owners who had previously sacked Thomas Tuchel. So yeah, basically you've got two sides. Both want to buy each other out. They want to get more controlling stake in the club. They both have veto power. So they're both going to stop each other from doing it. So yeah, I think what's the expression? They're at loggerheads. They're at loggerheads right now. They're at a stalemate. There is no reasonable end in sight to something like this, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. We'll bring you any update here on thefootballchronicle.com. But like I said, never a dull moment at Chelsea, never a dull moment at Stamford Bridge, even when it comes to ownership. So there we go. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well, guys, for much more football content here on thefootballchronicle.com, just like this.